Hi, I'm Morgan.
And I'm Lindsay.
And together we are CaptainLinLin.
Oh.
So we are deciding to make a web show.
It is 2:08
in the morning on a Sunday.
And it is like really snowy outside.
And it's really cold.
Very, very cold.
We're sitting in her kitchen. It's very lovely.
It's a very nice kitchen. It smells like food.
Oh.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah. And
pretty good. But
we went to the school play Harvey today.
It was really good.
It was good. It was about an invisible rabbit. You never saw the rabbit. I thought they were going to come out with like some guy in a rabbit costume.
Yeah,
but
I kept expecting him to like jump out into the audience and be like, "Hello, I'm a rabbit."
But no, it was just like, "Hi, this is my friend Harvey," and no one was there. So Lindsay was driving home, and she was having some trouble getting in her driveway because of the snow.
Yeah. And
Lindsay drives a blue hybrid, and we call it Bluebird.
Oh yes, it is a bright blue Honda Insight. It's legit.
And it has wings because it goes so fast. So she was trying to pull into her driveway today.
It kept spinning out. It kept swinging out. Everywhere else I was fine. But when I get to my driveway, I almost get stuck. But I make it in one try. After we got the car in, we shoveled.
Which was totally pointless, and she froze her hands, and then it just all snowed over, and it was...
Don't know why we did that.
Hopeless. But Lindsay was shoveling snow across, and she was running with the shovel to maybe go faster, and she almost fell forward and hit her head on the shovel because she almost slipped and fell.
So don't do that. That is life lesson number 1 we learned today. Do not run with a shovel when it is snowy outside. You will slip and fall.
And you will fall.
And it will hurt, because it always hurts to fall.
And make sure when it's snowy and the roads are snowy, you leave plenty of room to stop.
Yes, yes. The Insight almost didn't stop. Thought I was going to keep going. No, it eventually stopped. But leave lots of room.
Lots.
Especially if you don't have snow tires. Lesson number 3, get snow tires. Especially if you live in Colorado, learn to drive in the fucking snow.
And lesson number 4, always have a snow brush in your car.
Yes. Didn't have one, had to borrow one from someone else.
And it didn't even work, so I had to go out there with my hand and rub her window. Yeah.
It was intense.
It was pretty bad.
Good times, though.
It was good. I was maybe carry a little handy-dandy pocket hair dryer.
Yes, in case of emergency.
You never know what's going to happen when you need a hair dryer.
Hair dryers come in handy for lots of things.
And you don't want to ask some 5-year-old at her birthday party for a hair dryer.
She just looks at you weird and just like, why? Because my hair's wet, but we won't go into why we needed the hair dryer.
And when
my hair was wet. We'll just go with that.
Yeah. And when you're laughing nonstop,
take out your gum.
Take out your gum and then continue to laugh. Or it tends to go down your throat until you choke and turn purple and your friends stand around you and point at you and laugh.
We didn't know she was choking. It was just really funny.
They were standing there laughing at me, pointing at me. What the hell? Come help me. I'm choking. I was in Charlotte Rouge. Is that how you say it? Rouge?
Rouge?
Charlotte Rouge?
I think it's like Rouge.
Rouge. It's some Rouge.
Oh, back to Rouge. I don't know. We were just saying
anyway, we were in that store. And I was choking, and all the clerks were just looking at me, and I was behind this shelf of T-shirts choking to death, and they're standing there laughing at me.
And then her gum comes out, and we finally put the 2 and 2 together, and we were like,
yeah.
Oh.
I coughed my gum out, and it like flew out of my mouth, and they just stopped and looked at me. And then they started laughing again.
Because it took us a second, we were like, and then we figured out she was okay.
Yeah, like, it was
started laughing
stupid.
again.
and then one lovely day, we went on a tour of Regis University because my dad works there, and I have lots of friends that go there, and, well, are they still our friends now?
That is debatable.
That's weird. Okay.
They are weird.
In Decimet, what's their room? 410.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
Freaks.
No, but really, I mean, they're really nice guys. And
It's weird.
no, they're weird in their own way. I mean, Lindsay's weird in her own way. She likes to sing. But
and dance everywhere.
And I'm weird in my own way, but these guys, I mean, they're nice, and they're gonna watch this, and this is why I'm saying nice things about them.
Even though those things probably shouldn't be said.
Probably shouldn't be said. But the only thing I do like is they have a flat screen TV and cable and the love sack in their dorm room. So, you know, that makes it all the way better. So yeah, Regis is interesting. There's a lot of interesting people. But if you do want to be lectured about distilled water for about 10 minutes,
go to room 410 and ask for David
Mann. DAVID MANN. Ask about him. He will lecture you about everything.
Anything you want to be lectured about.
He will tell you why the font size on rulers are the way they are. He will tell you why the ruler is blue because it corresponds with some brain cells and neurons in your head. He will tell you.
He will tell you why we make these things. Like, what is it? It's a hairbrush. Okay, yeah, for cats. He will tell you what is the significance of this and that. Who cares?
Okay, so personally, I mean, I love David, and he's a great guy.
He's really cool.
David is a really smart guy, and he still needs to tutor me in English because I'm reading a new English book, and he said he'd tutor me, but we have yet to do that. But
oh yeah, if you need like a synopsis of a book, go to him too. Yeah, he'll tell you everything, even more than you want to know.
Very smart, and he goes on and on about things and elaborates things to the extent
where you want to blow your brains out.
Yeah,
you just want to like punch him in the face and then just like exactly.
Like, okay, so one day he was just lecturing on. I asked him, I was like, David, why do you have distilled water in your room? And he gave me
never asked him that.
And Lindsay a 10-minute lecture on distilled water. And by the end I was like, shut up, David. Shut up. Shut up. And he kept going and going, and it was so annoying. But I mean, he's smart. And I did learn a lot about distilled water, that it's pure water, and well, that's
it's all. Pure water.
That's about all. Like, if he would have just said it's pure water, like all water, sweet, that would have been fine. But he goes on about it and
like how the molecules are like different or whatever. But he's probably gonna watch this and be like, "What? That is not what I said." Yes.
Yeah, and then he's gonna come to our house because he actually knows where I live
and beat us up.
No, he's gonna knock on my door and like tell me and correct me. But David, if you watch this, I do love you. And Andrew, is that you? Andrew. Jason.
No. You need some.
You can
serious help.
Shut up. No, Jason, don't listen to her. Jason, you are the sweetest guy ever, but you just. I'm gonna kick you again. Jason, I love you. And so does Taryn, and you're a great guy. But I think that pretty much clears it up for our first video, and
yeah, this is probably a really long one. Other ones will be us around school. Look forward to us asking what people will do for a Klondike bar.
And watch Brenda.
Oh yes,
mess with freshmen. Don't tell them what she does. Don't tell them.
She's going to be our special guest soon.
And Taryn. Taryn.
And Molly.
And Molly Day. And for right now, we got to go.